Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Phil's Recap and Review. Game of Thrones, Season 7, Episode 6, Preview Breakdown? Yeah, Preview Breakdown, because no one's seen this episode. No, Preview Breakdown. And basically, again, this is going to be a safe place. I cannot guarantee the safety of the chat right now, but I can say that I am not going to be spoiling. Oh, there I am. I'm not going to be spoiling anything about this episode for those who haven't seen it, so this is going to be a safe place for you guys to check this out. I'm going to whistle past the graveyard here a little bit. I wasn't sure how to approach this, but I decided, what the fuck? Let's just play. I mean, I might not. This might end up being one of the quickest streams I've ever done. This might be one of the vaguest streams I ever did. This might be one of the most useless streams I've ever did. And I fucking reviewed Bastard Executioner. So I must say, but I cannot guarantee the safety of the chat. So if you guys are extra sensitive, have not seen the episode, don't want to know what happens, our mods are in the chat, other people in the chat, we'll try to delete messages as quickly as possible, but you're on your own, okay? The night is dark and full of spoilers. If you guys get spoiled right now, it's not my fault. Fuck me, fuck that Phil guy. Fuck him, he sucks. Yeah, it's his fault. Fine, blame me. I'll give you your lightning rod. I caused the spoilers. I'm the one that fucked with HBO Spain and got this episode out here. But no, I mean, I like going through this trailer, and even for the people that have seen the episode, it'll be interesting to look back and see how they advertise this episode for what ultimately ends up happening for the people that have seen it. But please be respectful in the chat. This is our last stop of having to be, spoiler friendly or whatever. Joe, Katie, and I will be out on Sunday to talk all about this episode. But I'm not alone. I am not alone here today. I have with me the best, the beautiful, the motherfucking chat. Motherfucking chat. Look at you motherfucking beautiful people. Let me go to you fuckers. There you are. Holy shit, we got Amanda, Lady, Iron, Brown Sugar, Thursday. Oh, love you. Your streams are never useless, Phil. Thank you, Thursday Adams. And what an amazing name. It just makes me think about my Christina Ricci crush. We got Craig donated $5 through Super Chat, and he gets one spin. Holy shit, K. Rich, Benjamin, Amanda, all of our good friends. It's so amazing to see all of you guys today, and Craig gets to be the very first person that gets the special spin. What is the special spin you have? Thanks to one of our live motherfucking chatters in our Discord group members. I forget who it was, so I think it might be Brainwashed, but Brainwashed, or if it's somebody else, I apologize, made a very good suggestion about how to make the wheel a little bit more user-friendly here or whatever. So here we go. 1 for the money, 2 for the hose, 3 to get ready, 4 to goes. Let me play this song. Play the fucking song, asshole. And let's spin the wheel for Craig, because Craig is awesome. Wheel spin by Craig. Fuck. Spin the wheel, Craig. Yes, and today, there's a special spot on the wheel. An autographed picture of Cobra Kai. It's in horrible condition. But if you get that spot on the wheel, you win that. Amazing, but here we go. Here we go, the spin. Spinny wheelie. Spin the motherfucker. It landed on Joe talks with a puppet for 5 minutes. Well, Joe isn't here to talk with a puppet for 5 minutes. And I don't even think I have a puppet. So I guess I can talk with Fraggle for a few minutes here. Good. Jim, congratulations from Vienna. We say no to spoilers today. Yes, if you throw it out in the chat, if you're being cute and be like, fucking blah, blah, blah. The mods will try to delete it as quickly as possible. But as I said, if anyone is in the motherfucking chat right now that has not seen episode 6, as I said last time in my podcast with King McKay, I never say this, but today might not be the best day to do that, to be in the chat, just because I can't trust who's going to come in and be an asshole. So, or just say stuff thinking that everybody knows. But hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Blah 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 blah. Okay, that's enough of that. So, we'll give you one more spin since Joe isn't here to go in a puppet. So I'm gonna give you one more spin for that $5 donation, Craig. Thank you so much. Holy shit, amazing. We have another super chat donation. Holy shit, Craig. Craig, you won it. Craig, you won it on the second spin. Craig, please email me your address. As long as you're in the United States, I'll be able to send this to you. And it's very, very light. Here we go. You've won the autographed Cobra Kai. Fuck, Craig. Send me an email with your address if you want this. If you don't want this, it's fine. But if you do, send me your address. You have won it. Congratulations. And I also saw we have Nick from History Buffs. One awesome dudes out there. If you haven't already, check out Nick from History Buffs on YouTube. He joined us for a feedback show earlier in the season 2, and hopefully we'll be back a few more times. And also, I was on his channel doing a Dunkirk review, so if you want to check out that, definitely go over to History Buffs. Nick, one of the truly awesome dudes out there, so lots of love to you, Nick. And Nick gets a spin. You know what? Nick gets a fucking spin. Oh, you want it, Craig. So, Craig, email me at igotissuesman@gmail.com. It's not in the best of shape, and I can't guarantee, it's... But you have won the autographed picture of Cobra Kai. Death does not exist in this dojo, does it? No, Sensei! For whatever it's worth, everybody, as well, because of the inaneness of watching a trailer for an episode that a lot of people have seen today, this might be a little less focused than normal. Not that I'm ever focused, but I'm going to be babbling, going all over the place a little bit here. I can't, like I said, this may be quicker than usual streams because this is the only thing in between me and going to marathon the Defenders for the next 13 hours. So I want to get through this, have some fun with you guys, and there's lots of ways that you can get your voices in right now if you want, and if we don't get to your question today, I'll get to it on the feedback show, and you can see the numbers on the screen right now, 781-990-8509 to text or leave a voice message, and then to call in, 714-694-4120. Craig, congratulations. Fuck A, motherfucker. So here we go. We got Iron in the live chat right now, holding it down for some fucking great. We got Craig, K. Rich, Lady, awesome stuff. Yes, and if you want to go to talk spoilers, go to the Discord group where Iron is sharing that link. There's lots of spoiler and leak discussion there. They're doing episode rewatches of that and stuff too. So please join our Discord group. So enough of the happy horse shit motherfucking crap. Enough of that. So here we go. Let's get into watching this trailer. And again, huge thank you. I just checked it. It is Brainwash who made the suggestion about the wheel. Oh, and I forgot to see what Nick gets. Nick, if you're still watching, you got your pick. You can pick anything on the board. You can make me do push-ups. You can make me go drink at noon on a Friday. You can make me take a bite of a sandwich, or you can ask for a spin again or something like that. So Nick, congratulations, and thank you so much for all your support of the channel and for that fucking amazing super chat donation, buddy. Not late at all, Wolf Gaming. I haven't even started yet. Just ramble for 2 hours, Phil. Just get drunk and ramble for 2 hours, Phil. No pressure. No pressure, asshole. Oh, Em, I hope you feel very much better, Em. Lots of love to Em, who's feeling kind of yucky today.
I'm feeling kind of yucky. Yeah, I hope Em is feeling better.
What the fuck kind of voice was that? That was like a very, very poor Kermit the Frog. Like someone came in for an audition to do Kermit the Frog. Hi, what are you here for? I'm here to do the Kermit the Frog impression. Be the new voice of Kermit the Frog.
Hi. Why are there so many songs about it?
Yeah. I think you should get the fuck out of here. Security! Get this asshole out of here. You can't do shit. There, so lots. Oh, it's pneumonia. Well, definitely take care of yourself and listen to me, Dr. Phil here. Well, what you gotta do is get a lot of liquids. You know that. Is that what you're gonna like? I don't know. I can't even do a good Dr. Phil. The only thing I have in common with Dr. Phil is that my name's Phil. So here we go. But I hope you feel better. Let's get into this. Let's watch this trailer. Let's see. Let's see what this episode is. Let's see what this episode is going to be all the fuck about. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. And also, bum 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 bum. It's Friday. Everyone have a drink. Everybody drink. Everybody drink. Everybody drink. Awesome, Craig. I will try to send that out to you this week. So expect it ASAP. And when you get it, make sure you let me know so I know you got it okay and all that stuff. So let's watch this trailer. Let me make sure the volume is turned up. And as we know, the first time I'm going to go through this, I'm not going to say a word. And you guys that know me and been following my channel for a while know how difficult that is for me. Now shut the fuck up.
Death is the enemy.
Death cannot stop true love. It can just delay it for a while. Sorry. Shut up, Phil.
Death is the enemy. The first enemy and the last. The enemy always wins. And we still need to fight him.
You're scared, aren't you? What are you scared of?
Okay, so that's the trailer for this episode. Now let's watch it back and pause it a little bit here.
Death is the enemy.
So it seems like at least a big part of this episode is going to take place behind the wall. The episode is called Behind the Wall, right? Is that what the episode's called? Yeah, Beyond the Wall. The episode's called Beyond the Wall. So it seems like most, if not all, or we've seen a couple of other flashes of scenes, but it seems like the majority of this episode is going to take place on this journey that from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It looks like we've added a few people from that shot that we it isn't just our 7, that there was like some stragglers behind holding the camera for the end of episode 5 when we see the team going through. So it seems like we have more people. And beautiful look here. Love it. Looks really beautiful there. And silly rabbit. Fucking amazing. So let's continue here.
The first enemy
So that must be
and the last.
where they're going, where the Hound said he kind of saw something in his vision or something.
The last.
More Dany and Tyrion issues. More Tyrion fucking up, hopefully. That's always awesome this season, to see him fuck up. Daenerys just kind of sitting there with her finger up her butt, not doing shit.
The enemy always wins. And we still need to fight him.
This complete stupid, idiotic, fucking ridiculous plan that they never should have gone on before looks like it's coming to a head. And guess what? Stupid bad shit's gonna happen to them because they did a stupid bad plan. I mean, it's gonna be great. This is the best plan ever. This is the best plan ever. Go team.
You're scared, aren't you? What are
So we will see
you scared of?
cool voiceover right there by Arya to hook into what we see now, the Hound beating the shit out of somebody. Wait, whoa, what was that? What was that? We see the Hound. Sorry, I'm freezing the shit. Jon fighting a White Walker. That's going to happen, apparently. And we see a bunch of other guys just kind of standing around in the background there, but it looks like Jon is going to fight a White Walker. I wonder if this time, since they fought him before, if it's going to be a little bit more difficult of a fight, or it's going to be very interesting to see where this battle goes. I hope it's a real challenge for Jon. Gendry kicking some ass. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. And then Jon Snow is, where were you going, Jon Snow? I was running. And then we see Jon Snow running. And then we're going to see the Night King in this episode. Again. So that's our trailer. It's it is what it is. I mean, I'm going to go through it again. I'm going to go through it again here and kind of go for point again. Yep. So let me get off my face. No one wants to look at my stupid face right now with this fucking stupid grin on my stupid face. You guys don't want to see it. You know you don't want to see it. I don't want to say it. Let's fucking go back to this video. Let's watch this video again. People, careful here. Careful here. Let's be careful. This isn't. I thought this would be a good experiment, but this isn't a good experiment. And to answer some of those questions out there, yes. So here we go. Let's watch this one more time.
Death is the enemy. The first enemy and the last.
So Daenerys looks very upset about something. It's, you know, everyone leaving and leaving her alone there with Tyrion to have to talk to him. That would piss me off too. I don't know if Daenerys is really a drinker. So so this is probably not the most fun situation for either of them to be stuck with each other. Hey, Scout. Hey, Amanda. Great to see you. The Hound, the great big cunt. Yeah, this is No Knowledge Friday, kind of like high school. What about the Snarks and Grumpkins? Where are the Grumpkins and the Snarks? Yeah, trying to get a magical undead creature among hundreds of other magical undead creatures may not be the best plan. I agree. I don't think this is a good plan. You big cunt. I agree it's a bad plan, says 1-800-Albatross. Ever since the show passed the books, the writing has suffered. Not saying it's bad, but it's just definitely not up to par with the prior seasons, in his opinion. And I would say yes, it's sort of certainly a different kind of show from the on. That doesn't mean there isn't the great moments, and as I've said many times, I do enjoy the show for what it is. And I judge it based on television and using the books as a source material or as an alternate universe to the books. So one doesn't affect the other completely, other than just making some sort of comparisons, or one, in certain situations, one educating or adding a little bit more background to some of the things that happen on the show, that you can adopt some of those histories, so to speak, onto characters. Things like Tyrion's research of dragons, for instance, or some stuff with Daenerys as well, here and there. Like certain things you know about characters through the books, that can kind of pass through, but to me, it doesn't really go the other direction. The show, to me, doesn't affect the books at all. That being said, seasons 5, 6, and 7, 5 for me still is the weakest of all the seasons. 6 is very strong for me. Last season was very strong for me. And this season, the pacing is really hurting it for me. And there are some glaring big mistakes or things missing. I'm still having a ton of fucking fun watching the show. And I still think it's better than a lot of other television shows. But if I'm judging it completely against other shows like Breaking Bad, shows like The Sopranos, shitty ending aside, shows like other great 1-hour dramas, if that's what I'm judging it against, you still need to point out plot holes and shit when they come. You know, I love The Sopranos, shittiest ending in all of television. Fuck that shit. Fuck you, David Chase, for stick your head up your asshole. In the first half of that season with Kevin Finnery and all that crap. Sorry, I know people are tuning to listen to The Sopranos, but my point is, I'm judging Game of Thrones against The Wire, against The Sopranos, against Breaking Bad, against some of the greats. For me, Deep Space Nine. Other shows that are hugely amazing, successful, epics, long-form storytelling, blah, blah, blahs. And season 5 had its issues, and this season as well, all being a couple of really fucking awesome stuff, the pacing has caused some other issues this season with too much yada yada. Too much yada yada. And I mean, that's a little bit like, whatever, fuck you. I used to cry a little bit. Whatever. I still like the show. I still think enjoy watching it more than anything. It's my favorite show on television right now. But Led Zeppelin's my favorite band, and I'll still make fun of Robert Plant's voice when it sucks sometimes, or his lyrics. Not his voice, because his voice rules, but his lyrics, because all he talks about is baby, baby, and love. You know, do they like lyrics as good as Pink Floyd? No fucking way. But Zeppelin rocks harder than a band. You know, I like Floyd, but whatever. I'm going all rock and roll on you guys again, but okay, enough of that bullshit. Rant over. Joe rant over. So yeah, bam. Don't stop believing. Shut up, silly rabbit. Don't give me post-traumatic soprano disorder there. Season 6 was amazing, though, of Game of Thrones. And I'd say this season is, again, some amazing episodes and some amazing parts. There's just here and there little things. And it was mainly in episode 5 for me that things started to feel a little rushed. And I know not everyone feels that way, but the way this stupid plan came together and some of the stuff that they're doing with the Arya and Sansa stuff is just not irritating me isn't the best word, just making me go, oh, and I'm not into it as much as I could, and I think that has to do with pacing, and that has to do with things being rushed because there's only 7 episodes than 10 episodes. Yes, I'm still fucking bitching about that because I'm an asshole. Dirty asshole. So sorry about that. Phil, ramble on, Pantera Ministry, love it. Season 6 was better than season 7. I like season 6 better than season 7 so far, but I'll save that for the end of the season. There's 2 very big episodes to go, and I think the reason why I like season 6 so much is has a lot to do with 3 episodes. The Hold the Door episode, I think that's called Home, and Battle of the Bastards and Winds of Winter. The final 2 episodes of the season and the Hold the Door episode had me emotional and had me invested in a way that only 1 episode has had me that way. Or not, that's not true. This season has had me as well, but I don't know. Season 6 is very high for me on my season ranking. So, but again, that's a discussion for after season 8 is over and I do a fucking rewatch of the whole thing. But anyways. But I really do. I like season 6 a lot. So here we go. Let's continue this shit. Hey, what's up, Lopez? What's up, everybody? Good to see everybody in the live motherfucking chat. Lady Warrior, Lady Brady there. Sorry, I'm doing some work in the chat right now. Lady Brady. Lady Warrior of House Brady, I just made you a temporary mod, so in case there are any of those things, you can quickly act. You can quickly act there, fellow New England Fred. So let's continue here.
The enemy always wins.
Hey, Sammy, how's it going? Great to see you. Great to see everyone in the live motherfucking chat.
We still need to fight him.
Oh no, Mohan did it. Daenerys dies. But she doesn't die in an episode, though. The next episode starts and Daenerys is already dead. It's a comic book that got released online to only 200 people that had the golden ticket sent by HBO, and one of their merchandise items that they sold over the last year, you got to see the real truth of what happens to Daenerys. I'm sorry to spoil that for everyone. Daenerys is officially dead. We never see her again. And so you guys are fucking amazing. I think I was humming George of the Jungle for a second. Lady Brady has the power now. So Beric and Jon, and this is another one of those things that I've definitely been looking forward to seeing, and I hope it really gets explored well. And the relationship between these 2 characters. And the fact of what they both have seen and gone through. So yeah, I'm one of these things I'm very much looking forward to is an interaction between Beric and Jon, and I hope it's really well done. Okay, this is whenever in the episode shit starts going down. This is the going down point. Everyone's about to go down on each other to stay warm. This is when Tormund says, John, you might have a little cock, but I'm going to go down on you.
You're scared, aren't you? What are you scared of?
Oh! Ow! Ooh! Bam! That look, oh, look at that, look at the stink eye face that Sansa just gave Arya. Okay, so Arya's giving her stinky head, and then here we go. Sansa, wait, let me see if I can get this right. Look at that stink face. Sansa looks like she just had some bad lunch. She's got bad lunch face right there. Let me get some bad lunch face. Where's my... Oh. Sansa's got major bad lunch face right there. Why is, yeah, exactly. Dead men talking right there. Yeah, exactly. We're just gonna do dead men talking, and then future dead men. Why does Gendry have that stupid hammer when he needs dragon glass? I hope they better have brought some dragon glass. I mean, Jon has all that dragon glass, at least some daggers or something that he had at the Night's Watch. I hope they're not stupid enough not to bring any dragon glass with them. I'm sorry, that was me. There's a sign on the fucking door. Sluice. Fucking ugly. So, Sammy says, I don't think Sophie's doing too much acting right there. She's just getting bad lunch face. She had some bad cheese or something like that. So we gave her a bad Swiss right before the scene, and she's actually supposed to be playing happy right here. Can we take another take on that? I just had some bad cheese. No, Sophie, I think it works. Okay, off to do the X-Men movies. But no, definitely a bad lunch face moment there. Yeah, we need a Valerian Swiss Army knife. Where is that? I should make everything. Here we go. Here. Bam. Beric lighting up his sword. Pretty cool shot right there. Not pretty much. This is the exact shot that we had in the original trailer. Beric doesn't have any bad cheese. He looks like he ate a nice smooth fucking Robusto right there. He had a few blocks of Robusto, and that fucking lit his sword right up. Sword is on fire. Great to see everyone in the live motherfucking chat. Oh, you guys are amazing. Acting school, Welcome to the Issues Guy School of Acting. Acting school lesson number 4, the bad lunch face. You have to play a scene where you're disgusted by something, but you can't quite get there. Make sure you get some bad cheese. Swisses work the best. Leave it out on the table for a while so that the air can truly melt that cheese and bring out that disgusting smell. Then you eat it. Make sure you eat it before the mold sets in. Oh, cheese is mold, but who cares? Well, I'm sorry I lost this whole thing, but because of the mold comment, but let's continue. And then you eat the cheese, and suddenly you get bad lunch face. Bad lunch face is patented by the Issue School of Acting. Please tune in next week for lesson number 4, how to stick Tabasco up your butt. Courtesy of Curb Your Enthusiasm. Thank you so much, and Better Call Saul. So, oh, wait, fuck. Turn that down. I was going to go with Squat Cobbler, but whatever. So, it's going great, Timothy Targaryen. Great to see you guys. Great to see everyone in the live motherfucking chat. Here we go. And, let's continue. And bad cheese. I love Swiss. It's delicious. This episode is going to be so amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody. You guys are amazing. And yeah, penicillin will clear that right the fuck up. Yep. Do you know what keeps you hurt? Tabasco up your butt. Sorry, I'm on a Curb Your Enthusiasm rewatch, and I just watched that episode last night called The Porno Grill, starring Bob Odenkirk. So it's fresh on my mind. running. Bump bump. Okay, one more time because I was distracted and I want to eat a sandwich here.
Death is the enemy.
I agree, Paul.
The first enemy and the last. The enemy always wins. And we still need to fight him.
You're scared, aren't you? What are you scared of?
Bump, bump, bump. So this looks like it is going to be an interesting episode. I can't wait to see it, and we'll be talking about it on Sunday. So let me click off this trailer. Remove trailer. I'm sure. Remove you. Oh, what did this just land on? Holy shit! Hey, that's my private time with Sophie. Leave me alone, guys. What you guys don't know does not hurt you. Turn that off. Turn that off now, please.
I feel.
Oh, you feel? I can't do it. I don't have the power. Turn this fucking shit off. No one wants to see that. Gosh, fuck. So now let's look at the images of the episode. Do you think when Cersei told Jaime not to betray her, they were mirroring what Ygritte told Jon not to betray her? Ooh, interesting. That I didn't even think about that. That's a interesting take on that. And the more I think about it, the more I do think the baby is real, but it is also a manipulation tactic, and she's clawing on any string she can do to keep Jaime close. And Jaime's still there, but hopefully something can shock him into shape. And is there anything else she could do to send him away? Fuck. How cold is it in the north right now? It's gotta be fucking cold. It's gotta be really fucking cold. Phil, do you think peace everyone? See you guys. Oh yes. Dun 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 dun. Guys, we're running out of walls with the torches. People asking if you think the same spot the Nice King created. I'm worried for my Sandor. I think he's gonna be a white by the end, and then we can be the white they bring back, so that Clegane is actually zombie versus zombie. When Cersei shows up there with the Mountain, and then we have two zombies. Clegane happens, but not like anyone ever expected. White Hound versus Science White, the Mountain. Fuck. We need more chickens for the Hound to eat. Yeah, we need some chickens. Bum 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 bum. Okay, so our first picture that we have here, image that we have here, our first pic is a Dany and Tyrion, a Daenerys and Tyrion dick pic. No, it's a picture of, I guess Dany is drinking, and they're both talking. So we're gonna get at least one scene of the two of them talking. So let's go to this one. Our next scene is from the scene that we saw in the trailer, Arya and Sansa, more issues between the two of them probably. I hope they start to work out their issues in this episode. I hope they start to put together the fact that this is kind of being played. It's probably something, ultimately a lot of problems on television shows, especially when we get into kind of what I was talking about before, that characters, like The Walking Dead does this a lot. Unfortunately, Game of Thrones has never really gone this bad, but making characters do stupid things just to have stuff happen. And I'm hoping that every problem that Arya and Sansa have right now, other than just ingrained issues about Sansa being having her issues being, Sansa, and Arya being Arya. I mean, But other than that, any real shit that's causing this divide, Arya thinking that Sansa might be trying to betray Jon, all of that, I think that shit needs to be nipped in the bud and can kind of be solved with a simple conversation between two characters. So hopefully that will happen in this episode, that they're both going to just fucking talk. Or Bran can step in for a second here and go, not that he's going to do shit. What's Bran going to do? What the fuck am I talking about? Bran. What the... I don't care about this. Or Bran has to say one thing. One fucking thing. That's it. But no, it's fucking asshole. Bran's a prick-on. Thank you, basically free. He's a cock-on, prick-on. Fucking motherfucks. It's done. Oh, we got the Walking David in the live motherfucking chat. Great to see you. Great to see you, Walking David. So here we go. Let's continue. Bum, 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 bum. Next picture is the dragons. We see Dany and Tyrion walking through the dragons, continuing their discussion. Probably just a continuation from what happened in the last scene that we saw with the two of them talking. This is just continuation. They're coming out, walking around. Dany is edgy with Jorah and Jon being gone in this situation. So let's close this off. This is, again, another shot from the trailer that we saw with them hovering in the snow, getting ready for shit to actually start happening. This is, again, that trailer shot, Beric with the sword. Not much to say there. Jon, that looks like a close-up from the scene that we see with them all in the circle, or just similar in that scene when shit starts to go down. Jon getting ready to fight. He doesn't look too happy there. Looks like he's getting his Jon Snow snarl face on. Like, I'm ready to beat some people up, Jon Snow face. We got Beric and Jon talking. Again, this is what we talked. This was like a funny moment between two pals. Hey, remember when I died? Hey, remember you died? Oh, it's funny. Hey. And then we get friggin' this looks like something that we should see. We should hear this in. We should hear this type of stuff in. It's like, hey, Beric, what did one dead man say to the other dead man? What if? Yeah, okay. Okay, I didn't have a joke, so it would have been funnier if I actually, had a joke at the end of that. So, what's this? Okay, it's Beric again. And close that shit off. What's this? This is Jorah again, another shot. We're just getting individual character shots in the snow, and I love the wind giving Jorah what looks like a cowlick there. Or like a cool hairstyle, like he styled it in that way. I want like a postmodern look. Could you do something with my hair? Tormund looking the most comfortable out there. Hoping for a big Tormund episode. He steals every scene he's in, so him being out there is going to be really funny. And him interacting with some of those other characters, I think it's going to be fun. I feel like we got robbed a little bit of the Brotherhood showing up at the wall and seeing how the wildlings initially interact with them. Again, I'm going to say it one more time. One of those things that if this was a longer season, if this was a 10-episode season, you could have explored that a little bit, shown the Brotherhood actually show up at Eastwatch and continue on with their storyline a little bit, and then see what the wildlings did when they first showed up. Was there a fight? Were they easily captured? Did they submit themselves? Be like, okay, yep, put us in a holding cell. How the fuck did the wildlings capture the Hound without him killing like a bunch of them first, or them killing him, or same with Beric and Thoros? I want to know how the wildlings caught these dudes. But I guess yada yada. They just walked into a prison cell. They just walked into Eastwatch and the wildlings said, go in this cell. And the Hound said, you're a fucking cunt, but I'll go into the fucking cells, of course. Yeah, I'm sure it happened that easy. Yada, 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 my ass. So, yeah, Tormund's going to be in a pool soon, selling us hotel rooms or some shit. Look at him. So, let's continue here. And I think that might be the last image, actually. Again, another shot of Jon Snow. Similar. I think it's Gendry in the background there, but I mean, there's not much to say about all of these images other than, yep, that's him in the snow again. And he looks like he's scared because they're doing a stupid plan and they're going to be facing stupid shit because of it. Oh, this picture. I forgot this one. This is a cool image. It's a good group shot of the team minus any of our other guys. What are all the other guys just hiding behind them in a straight line? The dudes that we see in that other trailer. But it's looking pretty cool. Well, I'm glad that you don't care about it, Jay. I do care about it. And I care about seeing that sort of stuff. I think that would have been an interesting scene. I'm not so... Like, I get that it's endgame and that we're getting towards it, but that would be, to me, an interesting interaction of seeing what happens when the Hound met Tormund for the first time. And if he was taken down, he's a tough kill. He's not going to submit himself to go to a prison cell. So I get that, some people don't give a shit about that stuff. I do. So, HBO did me a favor because I can't wait 7 days for a new episode anymore. I was happy to see it fucking early. Who signs up for this plan? I see. Oh, yeah, wait. I do see an extra pair of feet there. But that is a good shot. And I think that's all of our images. And that is our trailer. So that is our look on the next episode. And I'm very excited for it. I want to kind of whistle past the graveyard a little bit on this, not talk too much more about the trailer and about everything that's happening in the images and the pictures too, because that stuff tempts fate a little bit. As I mentioned, this is going to be a little shorter than our normal Friday afternoon streams. So let's go to the live chat a little bit. Come on, Phil. You watched it. You watched the leaking episode. You know. We've got Hannibal in the live chat. Septa Onella looks like somebody that took a shotgun to a roast beef, courtesy of Gregor. They probably put food in the prison cell for the Hound. The Red Beast voluntarily went in. They went in to grab it. That's cool. Let's create our own way that the Hound, the chicken. They had some chicken that got the Hound in there. He said, if you go in this prison cell, I'll give you some chicken. Magically delicious. Hey, Phil in the motherfucking chat. I have some super accurate theories, but I'm not going to share. Thank you for not sharing those. Stupid plan takes months. Endanger everyone. Go in meaningless truce to allow 2 or more enemies. What could go wrong? Allow your enemies more time to gather up. You have Cersei up against the wall. If you just showed up there with dragons right now and knocked on the door. Excuse me, you don't have any soldiers. Could we come in? Can we come in now? Is the stream my stream am I not going anymore? Check. Am I still on, everybody? Can you guys hear me? Okay, you guys can't hear me. I'm sorry for the long pause. I'm like pausing here. Fine here. Okay, so you guys I'm not crossing the streams. Sorry, I totally paused. For anyone watching this on a later date, someone's gonna be like, "Wait, why'd you just suddenly stop talking and just sit silently and look at the screen?" Oh, cool. It's weird. I finally shut the fuck up for once, right? Right? Everyone doesn't know how. That's probably the most uncomfortable moment in any stream I've ever done, because it's the only time I've ever shut up. People are like, what? Wait, what just happened there? Did Phil break? Was Phil having an attack of some sort? Did he have an aneurysm who was on the air? Did he pause? Did he happen? And this is what happens when I pause. I get more energy and I have to go like crazy again. What the fuck just happened? And to me, I'm looking at the screen that is doing the stream right now on YouTube, and it says no data, it's not actually getting the stream live. And then I started seeing people in the stream say the stream went offline. So I am back. Okay, so I did go offline for a second. It's YouTube's telling me I'm offline. So now that we're offline, here we go. The real show can happen. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Sammy. It is awesome of you guys for all the support that you guys give the channel. It's amazing. And yeah, cocaine is a hell of a drug. And just for that, just for the spin, I'll give you one more spin. Here we go. I'm giving Nick an extra spin. Nick is owed a spin. So I'm giving him one more. So let's go. Just kind of want to look at that camera. You got your pick again? No, Nick. Another spin, Nick. And I got it. There we go. Here we go. We got it. Dun 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 dun. So if anyone's tuning in just for Game of Thrones trailer discussions or anything like that, now might be the time you may want to go away. I'm not going to get into other discussions right now, but I am probably just going to babble a little bit here before we call it the end of a stream. But I'm pretty much done talking about the trailer and the images. I don't want to go too far down that route, as I said before I ended up getting cut off there. I kind of just want to cut this off right now, the Game of Thrones discussion, and get into some extra goofiness. We do have a phone call that I'm going to take. I'm going to take one phone call here, and I will beg the caller to be very, very very nice about possible no spoilers for episode 6 here. So yeah, here we go. Caller, who are you? Where are you calling from? Caller?
Hello?
Hello, you were on. What's going on?
Yo, what's happening?
No, what's going on, man? How are you?
Oh, shit. I couldn't really understand the area code number, man, that you said, man.
That's all right. How's it going today, dude?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I just want your opinion, man. Let's be honest here, man. This season, okay, episode 4, classic. The season itself, though, not classic, man. And it's about to be 2 more episodes, man. I just want your opinion on what your expectations are and what you may feel may happen if those expectations are not met.
Awesome question, dude. Thank you so much. Great call. And I would agree that there's a couple of moments in this season, and I was talking a little bit about this earlier too. What I'm hoping for in these last 2 episodes are some big moments that are shocking to me, but then don't seem forced and don't have kind of like bullshit surrounding it. I want it to feel real natural to the plot of what's going on, and I want to see things escalated without feeling rushed. And I think the problem I'm having with the season isn't necessarily that the things are happening couldn't be iconic and great. I personally love the scene with Tyrion and Jaime last episode, even though I know some people thought it was rushed. I think there's some awesome moments in this season, but everything feels a little bit on crack. It feels like the end of a party when things start getting fun and people want to usher you out of the house, but you're still having fun at the party. They're like, no, the party's over, guys. Come on. And it's, how can we speed things up? How can we go? How can we keep going? How can we keep doing that? And I think that, to me, is the issue I'm having with this season. It's not classic, not because of the events that are happening, but because of the pacing of the season, really. What I'm hoping for in these last 2 episodes is to actually take stock of what's happening in it, to feel like it has depth and layers more, rather than just on the surface action shit that's happening or on the surface obvious propelling endgame. Again, I'm having a fucking ton of fun watching it because each individual episode is great, but I see what you mean where this season isn't going to be that legendary thing that I think last season was. At least even in season 5, we had that hard home moment and stuff. This season we had that huge, the dragon battle and Tyrion and the Dothraki showing up at the battlefield. I thought that was intense as hell and amazing. I just thought that was a great episode in general with some of the reunions and everything that we've gotten. I really did like the Arya and Nymeria stuff. The only, like I said, it's just at the end of episode 5 that I feel like things are starting to propel a little bit too quick. So I'm hoping in these last 2 episodes that we really get depth and it being awesome and meaning something, which is what Game of Thrones excels at. So Last year, they surprised the fuck out of me. Not surprised, but as good as last season was, as much as I was enjoying it, I was not expecting the awesomeness of those final 2 episodes of the season. And that is what brought season 6 to right up there as maybe my, third favorite season behind 1-4. I'd probably go 1-4, 6, 2, 3, 2, 5, and 7's not over yet, so I can't judge it. So I really like season 6, and a lot of that has to do with those final 2 episodes. So we're right here at the final 2 episodes. You've sped it up. You sped up all these storylines to get to this point. Daenerys met Jon, blah, blah, blah. We've got them all up in North in this ridiculous plan, but you sped it up. You did all this shit. Now that you have things in place for the finale, take your time with these final 2 episodes and give us Game of Thrones pacing, not crack pacing. Shut up, Phil. Cheer up. Cheer up, Charlie. I am cheering up. I'm happy. I just know I have to wait. And I mentioned this before the season started. I'm extra critical. We have 13 episodes left of. We have 8 episodes left of this. Every episode it becomes more important than the next. That's something that shows need to understand, and it should keep getting better, not bigger necessarily, but better. I don't mind small episodes featuring one character if it worked. It's just, I think, or a few characters, and not feeling so frantic. But if you are going to go frantic, then you have to make sure you dot all your T's and cross all your I's. And I think that's one of the problems they're having. Scoutini, wheel cam, awesome spin. You want to fucking spin on the wheel cam? Yeah, you do, motherfucker. Let's get it in. Here we go. Scoutini. It's your birthday. Scoutini. Bump, bump, bump. Let's see what Scout gets. Ding, 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 ding. Make up a song or give me a topic. Scout, give me a topic. Make up a song. And holy shit, we got Michael Bennett with a $25 donation. So Michael, you get fucking 2 spins. Or no, you get 3 spins, motherfucker. Michael Bennett, you get 3 spins. So thank you, Michael Bennett. And Scoutini, you're amazing. Oh, fuck. Michael Bennett gets 10 push-ups. I gotta do 10 fucking push-ups. Oh, what kind of party is this? Glad to catch you before I had to go to Los Angeles for a poker tournament. I can listen to this while I drive. Big Kev, lots of love to you. Good luck in your poker tournament. I cannot wait to hear how you do. Hope all your flushes end up royal. Here we go. Wheel cam number 2. Yep, brainwashed suggestion worked. Thank you, Brainwashed, for an awesome suggestion. And drum fun number 2. Drum fun. Okay, we gotta do some drum fun for you. Now, where is it? Where the fuck is this shit? I gotta do something. So as I mentioned, this is the end of the stream, so people are like, wait, what the Game of Thrones talk? It happened. Oh, no. One more piece of drum fun. Ah! Okay, that's enough drum fun for now. And you get one more spin of the fucking wheel. Because $25 donation, that's fucking incredible. Thank you so much. I'm going to start rewarding even bigger donations for what they fucking deserve. Wait. Oh, I fucking, I fucked it. And I fucked it all up. Wait, here we go. It landed on Phil Drink? Did that really land on Phil Drink? Holy fucking shit. Oh, and where are the push-ups? Where are the fucking push-ups? And I have to do push-ups. So yeah, wait, I got to do my push-ups. Let me get that over with before I forget about it. So let's let me get a camera on the ground here. Camera on the ground and some music for you guys while I fuck the ground. Oh, fuck. So, now that I did my horrible push-ups. Yeah, that was 10. The floor is pregnant. I just fucked the floor so good. But that wasn't. But that was about love. That was baby making action going on with me in the floor. It's a special, special day. I fucked the shit out of that stuff. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all your support in the live motherfucking chat. We do know the title. The title of the next episode is called Beyond the Wall. It sounds like a song on the Pink Floyd The Wall album at the end. Isn't that one Behind the Wall or something? Is that why I called it Behind the Wall? The ones that really know us. No, it's called Outside the Wall. Something the bleeding hearts and artists make their stand. Oh, fuck. Damn, Phil, you put on your high heels if you're doing push-ups with your ass that high. Oh, there it is again. My ass is too high in push-ups. I have a problem. The only defense that I have is I didn't really have a lot of room there. I was working with some weird conditions. I couldn't get in a good space. I was presenting to Jon Snow in Worf behind me. Outside the Wall, yes, thank you. You guys are amazing. I think the prequel series would have been more consistent writing because then HBO noobs won't have to make up fake shit. They can actually go from George's genius. I think depending on the prequel series have a lot to do with who they enlist to make them. And hopefully all I care about at this point is that when they start bringing in people for that, they bring in people that are passionate about the material and are going to see a project through all the way and be passionate about doing it. Not ultimately, I think what it really comes down to with Dan and Dave is that, and I think I read this somewhere, source, Phil, I don't have the source in front of me, but their whole thing was more than anything in the world, they wanted to depict the Red Wedding on screen. That was like a big deal for them. And they were saying that they didn't really ever think past that too much. It was all about getting the project so that they could do the Red Wedding on screen. So I think since they did that, and I think season 4 is awesome because they could because it's still, still there and still the material they can base off of. But I think to a certain point after they did that, it was okay. Now we're strapped to this thing, and I think as artists or whatever, they want out, and they've wanted out probably for a while. Oh, thank you so much for the new subscriber, Yvonne. Welcome to this channel. But I don't think I'm making up that I think I read that or saw that somewhere. Hit that like button, my fire and ice brethren. It doesn't cost anything. Just saying anything. Thank you, everybody. You guys are amazing so much. It is so beautiful. Speaking of Pink Floyd, I'm listening to Dark Side of the Moon during the Eclipse Monday. Perfect song selection for that. Okay. I want to have Sitting in the Dock of the Bay coming. Wait. These all can't be winners, so eventually one of these is going to really, really suck. So let's see. And I'm always using like the same song for it too. The same pre-song. Here we go. Sitting in the red keep, thinking about shit I done. Oh shit, here comes the mountain to fuck me with another one. Oh no, I fuck with Cersei. I never should have done that shit. She shows no mercy. She's gonna pin me down on the ground insane. Have the mountain whap me with his dick chain. I'm gonna watch my daughter die in front of me. Wow, shit, it's getting in front of me. I wanna smack that bitch in the face. But no, I'm just gonna die here with this stupid look on my face. So yeah, there's a song about there's the song Ode, song about Ilaria dying in a dungeon. So there you go. I hope that worked. I think 2% of that worked. But I appreciate, and as always, I appreciate so much these super chat donations, and hope that we get to give a little bit back with some silliness back for the generosity that you guys show the channel and help me keep doing this. So you guys are fucking awesome. Another song for the analogy album. Okay, here we go. Cool. I gotta go back after this season, or someone needs to help me with this and send me a bunch of timestamps for all the silly, ridiculous songs from this season so I can group it all together and make a mixtape of this kind of stupidity. I don't think I can do a pre-show on Sunday morning. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be home, I don't think, but very, very possibly. I know the week after that, I'm going to be on 4:30 on the pre-show season finale day on Roar's channel, but I don't think I'm going to be able to be on a pre-show this Sunday or do my own pre-show. There might be another broadcast sometime on the channel tonight, depending on how many episodes of The Defenders I get through. I might try to binge watch 13 episodes and then do a recap at 4 or 5 in the morning, or a quick spoiler-free review or something. But I don't know if that's actually going to happen. That might not be till next week sometime or something. But we'll see how fast I can watch all 13 episodes. I have to wait for Stephanie to start. But thank you so much for the $5 donation, Modern Morning. I just said I was going to call you Modern Mayan. Morning Mayan. So thank you so much, and here's your fucking wheel spin. Oh, we already landed on Phil Drink. I already owe a drink. Fuck. I owe a fucking drink. Give me a break. You guys are all my shit buddies. I love you guys so much. Trumpet or ocarina? No one wants to hear that. No one wants to hear an ocarina solo or anything like that. So let me play this right here, I guess. No. Fuck you. Who's next? Let's do this. Whoa, fuck you. I'm sorry, I'm talking to my computer. When I say those fuck yous, those are to my computer. Fuck you, computer. Fuck you. Play, computer. Whoa. No, don't talk to me. Okay, enough of that. But there you go with a little ocarina solo, and then I also owe somebody a fucking drink there. 2% jazz, 9% Happy Meal. Thank you. Eat a sandwich live, Phil. Made in Darkness, Phil. You're awesome. What would a white side butthole be? It would be transparent. You just be able to see right through it. The side, like a white side butthole. Petition for Phil to wear a porn stash in the season finale. I'm almost there. I almost could get away with it. Was that all right? I'm sorry if that was a little loud and weird. I've been trying to get better with the ocarina. I think it sounds better with effects. Things just got really sad there for a second, right? Yeah. I made it weird. I made it weird with that tone. What was I playing that tone right there for? It was awful. It was sad. It would be very bad. It'd be sad. It'd be sad. It would be very bad. What the fuck? And while I go get my drink, because I owe you guys a fucking drink, let me play one song. And if I could play just one song, this might be one of the last opportunities we get to play this. So for the last time in a little bit, and by little bit I mean Sunday. Here we go.
Dick on.
It would work with Dinklage too. Dinklage, Dinklage, dink the dink. Dinky, dinky, dink, dink, dink. Wow. That door being open, it looks so scary. It's like, don't go into the light, Phil. Don't go into the light. Ah. Ew, this fucking shot glass is disgusting. It's fucking dirty as shit. But yeah, I got the Grey Goose. It's a little burny. I mean, it's a little frozen. The pour is on. The pour is on. The pour is on. Fuck this shit. I'm drinking my water and then just pouring it in. So, it's like, how do I stall time? You stall time by playing more porn music. That's how you stall time, Phil. I was just trying to take the cap off again. Oh, golly. Oh, my goodness. Fuck, I get excused to... Just one, it landed on the Switch. It is Friday. It's, I got shit to do. So, everybody, thank you so much. And this is for this amazing Super Chat donation for our... A couple Super Chatters ago got Phil drink. I think it was our $25 donator. So huge thank you to you, and I really do appreciate all the support that you guys give the channel. As I mentioned earlier, those super chats really help the channel grow because, you know, we're not necessarily, I say a lot of fucks and shits and motherfuckers and cocks. So any support that you guys give us is definitely helpful to help the channel because, you know, you Yuck! That wasn't yucky at all. No, it wasn't. It wasn't lucky at fucking all. All liquor is better cold. I would agree, generally speaking. I mean, I guess the one exception would be red wine, but even that, I like it cooler rather than just warm. Warm liquor. Nothing worse than warm beer. Warm beer is the worst. Or warm vodka. Warm vodka's insane. Joe prefers tequila. Joe and Katie prefer tequila. I'm more of a vodka drinker myself. Bloody Talker gets another spin. I should have got out of here while I had a chance. Look at the Bloody Talker up on the screen. He gets Joe smiling. He gets smiling. Let's where's our wheel here? Let's do it right here. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, my hand's in two places. Ruff, 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 motherfuckers. Hey, motherfuckers. I have not tried the Game of Thrones wine yet, but I do have it. I think I'm going to be drinking it season finale night or this Sunday night since I'm out of the beer. But I have one bottle of the red and I haven't drinking it yet. I haven't opened it yet. So here we go. No shots, no shots. Bam! Unfortunately, the camera wheel, I can't do that when I do the regular hangout, like with Joe or something like that. So This can only be on the Friday streams that I do with the wheel there. It says, Joe, tell us something that annoys you. Well, Joe's not here. You can't tell us something that annoys him, so that deserves another spin. That was our autographed picture of Cobra Kai spot. I just got it at a local liquor store, and yeah, it was more expensive. I probably would have bought a bottle of white too, but it was like $20 a bottle, which is way more than I would ever spend on wine because I'm not a wine drinker. I know realistically speaking, it's not the most. In fact, they have 3 kinds of Game of Thrones wine. There's the white and red, which are both 20, and then they have one for like 57 or something. That's like the Cabernet Sauvignon. And that one is much more expensive. But you can order what Lady's saying in the chat. You can order them in specialty liquor stores as well. But a lot of the same stores that had Game of Thrones beer, if you were able to pick up any of those, will have them as well. It's just not widely as distributed and isn't as doing as well sales wise, or at least locally to me. So there's still like a lot of bottles of that left around. But yeah, specialty liquor. Oh, what the fuck am I touching? I just ran over something, and I have these like big things over here. What are these things? Your pick. Your pick. Last donator. Who was it? Was it whoever you got? You got it. You got to pick. You can get anything on the wheel that you want. So I found it at a store. They have a Game of Thrones flag to display. Yeah, that they have everything. I got a bottle of mead to drink next episode. I'm very excited for this next episode of Game of Thrones, and yeah, I can't wait to watch it on Sunday. I can't wait to come out here and talk to you guys about this episode finally on Sunday with Joe and Katie when they get a chance to watch it and all of that. Those are some big dildos. Yes, they are. They're exceptional. Tom, I'm saving this for the party for you and me. No, this is actually called a boom whacker. So as Tom was right. Tom was right. I drink wine every day. I'm not the biggest wine drinker when it really comes down to it. I enjoy it, but I enjoy beer or hard alcohol more, or even mixed drinks would be higher on that list than wine. But a good wine, like a really good red wine, is fucking delicious. It's fucking delicious. And it surprises me too, because I expect it all to taste like shit. And then when I actually drink a good one, I'm like, oh, fuck. This is actually pretty fucking good. Bloody Talker says, take a bite of a sandwich. No need for another shot. Bloody Talker. You know what I mean? You know what I mean when I say I love you, Bloody Talker? You know what I mean when you are the fucking best motherfucker in the world, Bloody Talker? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Where the fuck is that? There it is. Woo! Here we go. Ride it, motherfucker. So let's scroll up a little bit. Let's go into the live chat. Bum, 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 bum. I love how this turned into a podcast about alcohol. I should side note that this is the Issues program, and I guess this is a little bit of a tease about what the Friday shows are going to be after Game of Thrones season ends. I'm going to keep trying to do these Friday shows at least until I get other commitments that are interfering with it. So for the near future after Game of Thrones season, except for maybe the first week afterwards, but pretty much every Friday at around between the hours of 11 and 2, I'll be starting a podcast. And it's going to be more of the old Issues program that I used to do on my radio show, that I used to do on my podcast sometimes, that I've done occasionally on this channel, where I'm just basically going to babble, talk about entertainment news, talk about, all the news of the television shows this week, watch a couple of trailers from whatever movie's coming out that particular week or something like that. We'll definitely take suggestions in the Discord group for what trailers you want me to take a look at this week. But basically for an hour or so, I'll be on every Friday in the afternoon for the foreseeable future, and it's just going to be more like this kind of setup. Me babbling about anything that comes to mind, but with a basis around entertainment news and trailers and shit like that. So, maybe I'll talk about a couple random shows that I don't necessarily do full reviews on that I watched that week, similar to the roundabout that I used to do, but it's going to be, because I'm going to do it this way with the OBS and shit, I'll be able to actually show trailers and have some fun that way. So here you go. You guys are stuck with me on Friday afternoons for forever. I have not started The Defenders yet. I have to wait for somebody to come home to watch it with them. I am intending on watching as many of the episodes as I can today. I'm very excited for it. So many different ways. Beer, beer, beer. We want more beer. All the lads are cheering. Get fucking beer. Sugar is my crack, so I stay away from it. Ya bastards. I haven't watched it yet, as I said. Gonna break out the scotch for Game of Thrones this Sunday. Milk of the Poppy just crushed it. Checking in. Great to see you, Lark. Welcome. So here we go. Sorry I'm taking a longer than normal sandwich break. I have to really pay the Bloody Talker back for his patron support, too. He gets a double sandwich. So everybody, this is gonna be Sunday. The Friday stream is gonna continue, and I definitely want to. I think I need to keep, no matter what we do on the channel, what shows we cover, what shows Joe and I cover, what guests we can bring in. I think I always need the one show a week that I come out and just babble to you guys alone. It's therapeutic. It's fucking therapeutic. I need this. I need this. Even if there's no one listening, I'd still be talking. Forgot a comment on my last donation from Michael Bennett. You, Joe, and Katie, and all guests are welcome. Work night shift, so don't always watch live, but got today. Michael Bennett, thank you so fucking much. We're lucky to have had a lot of really awesome guest hosts this year, and can't thank you enough for that donation and the kind words that all of you guys give us for this. I don't know, you guys just are amazing in the chat, amazing in the Discord group, super chat donations and the patron support, all of that stuff, the donations that we've gotten on PayPal from a bunch of people. Then I try to send you guys back email messages, but if you haven't got a message from me, huge thank you to all of you guys that have done that as well. People that use affiliate links, any of that sort of stuff that really helps us more than you know. And anyways, and even more so, sharing the channel, spreading the word, and so many other channels have helped us by coming over here or having us on the channel. So cannot say enough of those thanks for you guys. And I forgot to play something on the feedback show, so let's play a voice message from Joshua. Let's listen to Joshua's message.
Hi Phil, Katie, Joe, thanks for having me on the show. Dude, that was amazing. I just had to call in. I'm going to try and keep this under a minute. I'm probably going to be adding nothing new, but I just had to call in. That was so good. I've just finished watching it. I don't think we've ever had an episode where so much has happened. It was filled with plot points. I mean...
Now this is talking about episode 5, just for any of you spoiler people out there.
Hi Phil, Katie, Joe, thanks for having me on the show. Dude, that was amazing. I just had to call in. I'm going to try and keep this under a minute. I'm probably going to be adding nothing new, but I just had to call in. That was so good. I've just finished watching it. I don't think we've ever had an episode where so much has happened. It was filled with plot points. I mean, I feel now we're at a point where the plot's progressing. I know we're in episode 5, but I feel now that things are really happening. I mean, so much happened. Gendry coming back. We haven't seen that guy for ages. And they just brought him back and threw him straight into the plot. I mean, now we know what's going on with the Brotherhood of Banners. They're not like some random thing that's happening. We know their purpose at the moment. I mean, Tyrion meeting up with Jaime and just Cersei. Now we know like what they're planning at the moment. I mean, so much happened. Did anyone, obviously, but I nearly burst a vein where where Sam missed that thing with Rhaegar. So we know confirmation now that Lyanna wasn't kidnapped. everyone knew that, but now we have confirmation. And that bit with the dragons. I mean, it was.
I
done
love how
well, the
excited
CGI
Joshua
was
gets.
well. I mean, I don't know what is bad CGI, but that CGI was great. And I know we're meant to be against incest, but Jon and Daenerys just need to get it on. Please let it happen. I know you guys are against it, but it was amazing. Hopefully you play this. That was amazing. See you guys. Hopefully next episode is as good.
Great stuff from Joshua. Glad I finally got to play his message. I didn't get it the night of the show, and I forgot to play it on the feedback shows, but I wanted to make sure I got Joshua's call in there. Love Joshua. Sends me some fun stuff over Skype. And anyone that's not in the United States that wants to leave a voice message for us, you can add me on Skype at IGotIssuesMan and add me there, and send me a voice message as well. We've got 2 super chat donations. We got Michael Bennett, who donated $5, and then we have Lady B, who donated 10, so to take a shot for me. So we have 1 spin of the wheel. Let's get this wheel up here. Let's get this wheel up, and then I'm gonna. This caller is on, says Lady B. Lady B, let's get that spin on, motherfuckers, for Lady B. Josh is a talker. Sex with Snow. We got both take a shot. Both take a shot, and you requested shot, so you got shot. That means you have to take a shot too. Fuck you. And let's get one more. Thank you so much. And Wolf says, listening to Josh makes me thirsty. Since you shaved, we get to watch you become more and more unemployable. Yeah, I shaved for an interview. Now you can watch me slowly become more and more unemployable. You guys are awesome. You're like, no, we're gonna make you unemployable, and we're gonna pay you enough so we're gonna force you to do this and become an alcoholic podcaster. It's happening. There's no escaping now. It's already happened. Let's listen to the Bloody Talker while I pour a shot.
Hey, what's up, Phil? It's the Bloody Talker. I just want to add one thing to what you were talking about with better TV shows than Game of Thrones in comparison. I think the best television I've ever seen, and it's a miniseries, so it's not the best comparison, but Band of Brothers miniseries was awesome. I think that was better than Game of Thrones. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But also, I have a long-term prediction. I have a feeling that this is the theme of kind of George R. R. Martin's books is like the good guy will do something good, but will always pay for it, you know? So I have a feeling that Danny and Jon are going to be working together. They're going to beat the Night King. And then after they beat the Night King, Cersei's going to stab them all in the back. They're all going to die, and she's going to take over and win. I think she's actually going to win in the end. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Could be wrong. All right, later.
As always, another great call by the Bloody Talker. This is how, as the alcohol hits me, this is how I feel about it. I think in the books it's definitely going to be bittersweet. In the show, I don't know. I'm wondering if the show's going to end up with a neater bow around it. And some things might end up bittersweet. Like, I know a lot of people think this too, that Jon ends up ultimately having a Frodo-like moment where he has to go back and has to be dead again or something like that, or whatever. That ultimately it was the Night King that brought him back. I don't know, whichever way it goes. But I feel like, I don't know how I'm very curious. The end point needs to be the same because they know what the end point is, but I'm very interested. This is one of the things that has me most curious just from being a fan of both universes. I do think it's going to be bittersweet. To go to your point, not go on a rant, I do think it's going to be bittersweet in some point, and I hope the show feels that as well. And I think that's one thing that they do well on when they have the right material. And the end of this series, I'm going to take a positive route on this. The end of this series, they know how it's going to end. They've got that from George. So they probably should be able to pull it off, right? Because they actually know what that conclusion is going to feel Game of Thronesy. Because if they hold to it and don't do a Hollywood ending, which I don't think, hopefully that's in the contract. They have to do the ending or something. I don't know. And the whole mess started because of Bran's peeping Tom ass. I think they have a wheel like Phil's in the writer's room and they decide what to do. Cersei Cersei deserves to die, especially with what she's done to the Starks. The Night King for the Iron Throne we have. Night King for the Iron Throne. Dang, I'm horrible at typing. We don't need Joffrey 2.0 brewing in her bun. Blame the keyboard. Yeah, it is the keyboard. Fuck. Listen, anyone who's ever tried to have a text-written discussion with me ever, whether it's an email I send you, a comment I leave on the YouTube video, or talking to me in the Discord group or the Google Plus group or anywhere, the written word is not my friend. And not that the spoken word's my friend either. We all know my pronunciation is second to none. But I'm even worse if you listen to me try to write. And then when I do speech to text, oh my goodness, fuck. It sounds like I'm an illiterate 6th grader that, it's horrible. It's horrible. What's up, Tim? Great to see you. And thank you to everyone in the motherfucking chat. Oh, fuck yeah, motherfucking chat. Fuck. Come on, Phil. We all know how it ends. Phil, love to see all of you guys. Idea. Yes, I do. I say idea. Give it. I like it. I think idea. And especially when I say that I mispronounce things, I specifically say idea. I've got ideas right here. Idea. I'm from Boston. I add Oz to everything. Dude. Fucking. I should fucking just do the podcast like this, dude. You know? Fuck. Now the motherfucking chat with fucking Jamie Lannister. What a motherfucker. He fucked his fucking sister. What the fuck is that? My sister? I wouldn't fuck my sister. And then if a little boy caught me fucking my sister, I wouldn't push him out a fucking window. I'd strangle his fucking ass. Fucking take him down to fucking Southie and fucking go to work at him with the fucking fucker. Smoke my fucking Marlboros, drink some fucking beers, not push him out a fucking window where you can fucking survive. Fuck. My fucking ideas, dude. I'm horrible. Okay, you guys in the live chat are fucking amazing. Thank you so much. Take the time to use punctuation for Phil. It helps. I'm like Ron Burgundy up here, guys. I'll read virtually anything that's in front of me. Basically straight in a line. Was that Joey? Was I going all Joey there? Joey. Was I going all Joey Dirty Loxy? Oh fuck. Maybe we'll get this one. Hold my Allens, bub. Phil's eating that fermented crab. Oh yeah, I am. I'm fucking Boston drunk right now. No, I love talking to you, Amanda Duncan, and I love talking to all of you guys. How does one deal with the itchy nose when you're doing a live video podcast? You know, I could scratch it, but that's kind of a disgusting sight. Even if I'm not picking, the scratching of a nose has a lot of, you know, weird sort of connotation to it. Like, what am I doing under here? Like, is a finger in there? It could be. You can't see all the fingers. A pinky could be in there. It's a scary thing. I mean, similar to like if I put my hand down here. Like, my hand could just be on my side butthole this whole time. You just blame it on the shots. Uncle Phil's casting couch might be coming up. Casting couch. Hey, you want to be an intern on the show? Add me on Snapchat. Garrett Quark. No, Uncle Phil's ketchup couch. It's way too early for that. Daily issues program. Tom really wants the daily issues program. Every day, you want me to come out here every day, 5 days a week? Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Take Mondays off. Come out here every morning, like 9:30 in the morning for half an hour. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Daily's Issues. It's issues. It's like issues, but mispronounced. So, here we go. Good morning, YouTube. This is the first ever, I should do the first, like, a YouTube morning show. Hi, good morning, everybody. That's, why is that my stupid radio voice? Hi, everybody. when I went to broadcasting school, in my my vocal class, you have to. The first voiceover I ever did was, let's see if I remember it. Mellow, smooth and mellow. That's the way to describe cheese. When you want to eat that cheese, you have to touch it, really put it inside you. I'm obsessed with cheese today. I guess I'm eating pizza tonight. It was something like that. And no, speak like this. Hi, this is Dick Shapp from Dick Shapp School of Audio. I'm here to tell you that it's time to get your voice on the radio. You want to talk on the radio? I've got some balls for you. And tonight we're going to play a song by that hit band, TV on the Radio. Here you go. 1-900, get a life. Yep, cocaine is a hell of a drug. I remember when I'm out, this is me, you know, you guys see me. This is pretty much me. And I was out in public somewhere doing me, you know, being and someone was really surprised I was a sandwich eater. They didn't buy it. They thought I, you know, like to drink Coke all the time. And I gotta admit, I'm not. I can't really do anything that brings me up because I'm already too up. I need to bring things that bring me down. Focus me a little bit. Because I'm fucking crazy. This isn't a fake. This isn't a fake out. This isn't an act. I'm fucking nuts. You people that watch this show see the most real version of me, and it's fucked up, okay? And that's why I love you guys. That's why I love getting to talk to you and being silly, goofy. And that's why the one show a week that I get to be this is important for me to be able to hold it together and let Joe and Katie and let other people talk. Anyways, thank you so much, you guys, for joining me today. I keep flirting with the idea of wrapping this up, but I'm having too much fun, and so I'm keeping this going a little bit longer than I probably normally would have, but who gives a fuck, right? Thank you guys for joining us, and to anyone that's tuning in right now or in the midst of the back half of this show looking for some Game of Thrones discussion, I'm sorry. Watch the first half. We did. This isn't a lie. The video isn't fibbing. There was some Game of Thrones preview breakdowning going on. I broke it down as much as I could without saying shit. No, you're awesome, Paul. Thank you, Cardinal. Share it with me. The party's happening one day. The one day, if we keep growing, we'll find the right situation, whether it be at a Game of Thrones convention, if any of you guys, and I mentioned this before, I saw Ben say, would I post something on the wheel that's like do a fan meet and greet or something like that? We've talked about that before. If any of you guys ever happen to make your way out to Boston, definitely email me, let me know. Maybe Joe and I will come out to a bar and meet you guys and have a drink with you, have a couple of drinks with you guys or some shit like that. So if anyone ever does come to Boston, definitely let us know. And we're definitely open for that shit. Joe's at Boston Comic-Con every single year with his family and a lot of the conventions around the Boston area too. So you can always check that out and check out G4, etc. Comics to check out Joe. And I'm going to be trying to go to the Con of Thrones this coming year, this year's Con of Thrones. So anyone that wants to come make that happen, we could definitely have an FOP party that night. But one day, if there was enough interest, and by enough interest, I mean 10 people. If 10 people said that they would do this, Joe and I would find a venue around here to host a party and have do a live podcast, have karaoke night, play some live songs, have maybe one night go out for drinks and then one night kind of rent out a hall to kind of have a big party. I mean, seriously, if we could get 10 of you guys to say, I commit to coming to Boston, we would have some sort of big party. We know it can't be a lot of people. That's very difficult, and this isn't something that's happening anytime soon, but legitimately, if you guys, some of you guys in the Discord group, I know, please join the Discord group. It's a way of keeping the community together and keep growing. It's the best place to discuss Game of Thrones in between episodes, and best place just to gather our fucking army together, you know? And if enough of those people that you guys are in the Discord, you would say, that's what I'm saying, 10, 15 people, whatever, it would be worth it to me to have a party, to be able to have all of us hang out. So keep we'll keep in touch with us after Game of Thrones season, between now and season 8, or maybe it's something we have happen after season 8. And maybe it's something that people, I don't want to meet these fucking crazy fucks. Meeting me and Joe, I don't want to meet these crazy fucks. That's cool too. But a couple people have asked me about things like that, and we've joked about that, or made reference to having a party or having a gathering or something. And I'm fully willing to do something like that. I know a sandwich friendly venue right around in Salem, near where I live, and we could kind of rent out that place, set it up. Joe and I, like I said, Joe, Katie, and I, Taka, get any of our other friends come up and do a day of some live podcasts. Get some live music playing, have Stephanie play a couple songs, maybe do the Fresh Prince of Westeros live, a couple of other tunes or some shit. Have a karaoke section of the evening, and end the night, like I said, with Joe and I doing a live podcast in front of whoever's in the audience and stuff. So if people are interested in something like that, definitely let me know and talk about it on the Discord. Maybe I'll create a group just in general on the Discord called Party, where people can kind of check in and talk about if that's something that they want to do. If not, that's okay. I'm not like, oh, no one wants to come to my party. But if it's something that people are actually interested in doing, because our FOPs are awesome and you guys are great. We have movie nights. We have book of the month. We have there's going to be voice chat soon in the Discord group too. So make sure you join that to keep the discussion going in the motherfucking chat. So blah, blah, blah. Enough of that blubbity blubs. We could have someone we could do like an open mic thing where FOPs could get up on stage and do their thing. It doesn't have to be karaoke. We could do like an open mic where people could do magic tricks or some shit like that. And again, nothing anytime soon, maybe in the spring before the season starts, or maybe after Game of Thrones is over as a sort of celebration for Game of Thrones season. It's something to look at sort of towards the future, and it'll be a fun thing to do. And if anyone's interested, again, please let me know. I'll make a group on the Discord group to kind of make a room in the Discord group to see if we can organize something like this. But yeah, it's a sandwich friendly venue. No, Maiden, if you want to sing a song, something like that, that'd be awesome. Fucking awesome. So again, like I said, at least even just 10 people that would be interested in something like that, it would be worth it to me to hang out with 10 people, and hang out with 10 of you guys that would be willing to take a trip to Boston. So, and I would say couple it with something else. Don't come just for us. We're not that special. But definitely, if anyone's been thinking about making a trip out here, then it's a good excuse. Enough of that shit. We could have Taka's laboratory and show him making a costume of some sort or something like that. So we could do a lot of stuff and make it sort of like Issues Con kind of thing. All I'm saying is I'm open to that. And I think I made something like, when I hit 10,000 subscribers, we'll do something like a party like that. And I never really talked about it again after that. But if people are interested in that sort of stuff, then I am, like I said, I'm definitely very open to it. So I'm going to start to wrap things up here, get into the wrapping things up. I know what I'm saying is maybe we'll get more people than that, but I can't be responsible for like people that don't have money that might want to come out to Boston or something like that for a party like that. I'm saying that even if as little as like 10 people did that, like it'd be worth it to look into like renting the room for the night, and we could definitely do some sort of funding for it and like minimal stuff. We can figure it out. I got to go to that venue, figure out how much it would cost to rent out the room for the night or something like that. But it's definitely something I'd 100% be willing to put together. Have a video game tournament, maybe bring a TV, have a Smash Brothers tournament or something, silly shit like that. We can make a fun night of it. So yeah, like I said, I'm open to that shit. If people don't want to, and they like, nah, Phil. Let's keep this one. Let's. I don't want to know you that much. You're fucking some dude that writes a song like this. No, yeah, we could charge us very small, like a small ticket to the door or something like that to watch the live show. I mean, I'd hate to charge you guys because save you money to pay money to drink, but something like that. We could figure out something, and I know it's going to be expensive to pay for hotels and all that shit for people to come down. So Like, I don't want to kill you on the cost, but I'll figure out how much the room costs for the evening. I don't think it's too much. It's like called it's a social fucking club. It's like a whatever. It's like I've played there with bands before, and they're freaking advertising on Craigslist that they're 420 friendly. So I would it's probably not too much to rent out the room for the night, but I'll figure it out. If it's something that actually comes together, we'll figure out a minimal, maybe a minimal cost for a ticket to get into the night. But or a suggested donation or something to offset some of the cost. But if you guys actually make your way to Boston and want to see, I want to put on a good show for you guys and not add to your costs. I'm not that kind of a dick. You guys are amazing for the super chat donations and everything like that to help support. But that's all voluntarily, and even patron, that's voluntary. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, you get to fucking charge you money to get into a room to hear Joe and I talk. So here we go. I think do we have one more voicemail?
Those nipples are making me horny. When you think about it, we're all just a little bit lonely. Look at that guy right there. Can't believe he paid. What did he get for it? Vanilla
Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to play a little bit of the guitar solo, and we can maybe get a band to play a live show, get a couple of my friends to put together a little all-star band lineup of some of my friends, my cousin Craig, who plays guitar and all the songs that you hear, maybe do some live music and all that sort of stuff too. So we would definitely make it worth your while. It's something to talk about and think about over the course of the next year. We know the off season's coming soon, but as Game of Thrones season 8, there might be something cool to celebrate the end of Game of Thrones and all get together and have a big party. So we got another voicemail. Let's play it.
This is Mark Hunt calling from Daytona Beach. Hey, I was just calling to put my 2 cents into this thing. My only, rant thing is it seems like to me HBO has more leaks than those maesters at Old Town did when Sam was cleaning up their crap.
Good joke, dude. I like it.
But I just wanted to get your thoughts on some of these leaks. Do you think these leaks help or hurt the brand or the franchise of the Game of Thrones? Because some of us who are diehard Game of Thrones fans and are into the books and stuff, at first I enjoyed the leaks. I enjoyed the behind the scenes stuff, that was coming out back in October, November, but in a way it's kind of ruined the surprise element because now I kind of already know or have a good idea of what to expect with each episode. And it just feels like to me I'm not getting the full effect that these shows are supposed to be or meant to have, because we already analyze things and we go through things. I don't mind analyzing and the predicting. All that stuff is great and all that stuff is awesome. But when HBO starts having these leaks and people start, sending out, whole script leaks out, I think sometimes it can, maybe for some people, ruin the whole experience. But as far as show content goes, I just hope that at some point we do get to see Ghost and the Wolfpack, more than just Nymere's Wolfpack, in the finality maybe in season 8 sometime. It just kind of seems weird that Ghost is only mentioned for like half a second in the last episode, and we don't get to see him at all since like the very beginning of season 6, last season. So besides budgeting issues, but that's my issue with everything. But other than that, this season has been very good, and yeah, I'm just ranting and talking. I know I'm a talker. Thanks. Bye.
Awesome stuff. Awesome message, man. And a couple of good points there. First, you said it, so I gotta play it. Not because I believe it, but here you go.
You're a talker. Listening to talkers makes me thirsty.
No, because you're not a cunt. That's a good message. So I'm gonna take the second part of your point. I also hope we see ghosts. But the first point that you made about the leaks and what do I think about the leaks and do I think it helps? I think the argument some people will say is, oh, we knew in the books in the first half what was going to happen now, so it's the same thing. I don't think it's the same thing when you get like a full script leak, like the Away from the Lads leak that we got in the summer, that we got months and months and months ago, that you were like, is this real or is this not real? And now that we know was 100% real for the most part, and that it did take a little bit of the zest away from this season. A little bit. It definitely did. And because at least in the books, when you knew what was going to happen, it was written by George R.R. Martin. It wasn't just you're reading like a script leak or like the couple of episodes that got from The Hack, which were just like summaries of what should happen. And in some cases, those summaries had more stuff than we got in the episode. And it was like, it kind of was like, oh, there was so much more here that they cut. Or something like that. Or maybe they didn't cut it. Maybe it was never real. Maybe it was like someone editorializing or something like that. Who knows? But I do think it hurts to a certain extent, some of the shock and awe factor from the people that are most hardcore about Game of Thrones. Because the people that are most hardcore about the show, Game of Thrones, are out there, the ones that read the spoilers, mostly. I'm not saying everybody, but the ones that are passionate, the ones that are in the Free Folk, that are in all those places, that are looking at like what's coming out next, looking at all those leaked pictures of the images of the scene. Like, if all that stuff didn't exist, all those people would be more passionate in the moment of watching it rather than going, it sounded better on paper, or that sounds stupid on paper, and it still sounds stupid when you see it, or whatever. So I do think it hurts the brand, hurts the shock factor, and hurts the base that are super passionate about it. That being said, as someone that does recaps of the show right after it airs, I can't wait till this podcast ends. I'm going to go watch the episode and take notes. So I can watch it on Sunday and not fucking pay attention, not to have to take notes. Literally just capture the audio with the recorder. So I selfishly like having the episode early so I don't have to take notes while I watch live and miss so much of what happens. And I can eat a sandwich, take a drink, and watch the episode. So I'm a selfish fucker. And I also have no self-control. So if the spoilers are out there, I'm going to fucking look. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to take it. I'm going to fucking stream the episode, download the episode, or do whatever. I am there in it all. I can't help myself. I have no chill. I'm an addictive personality, and I'm addicted to Game of Thrones. So when more stuff comes, I want it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. But does it hurt? I definitely think it hurts a little bit, knowing what's going to happen and not knowing it from the encyclopedia of it. Not hearing it from George's words. You're hearing it from script leaks and whatever, or hearing it from someone that doesn't even know all the characters' names. In some cases, with some of the summaries that got posted earlier, that they knew what was happening, but it was someone that wasn't even that into Game of Thrones or something and was like posting something about it. It's a weird thing. And I understand it, and I'm not going to say, fuck anybody for watching spoilers or this is sport. I hope 8, and I think this is the voice of a lot of people, I hope 8 isn't spoiled the way 7 was. Because yeah, I didn't love knowing everything that was going to happen, reading it on a piece of paper. What am I, fucking 1994? Reading it on a computer screen. Maiden of Darkness, as someone that's gone through his share of health problems, and knowing like podcasts like the Spill, Double Toasted, RHAP, other podcasts, different YouTube creators and stuff like that have helped me when I was going through shit. If even a little bit, like a tiny bit, listening to Joe and I rant and rave can help make some of that easier. Fucking A, dude. Thank you. That's one of the best compliments. So lots of love to you, Maiden, and I hope your health problems ease up soon. But yeah, Michael, I'm cannot control myself. I have no self-control. Lady, I'm the same way. Amanda, Michael Ben, I'm just getting to the chat. I can't help it. Okay? If it wasn't there, I I wouldn't seek it out, but because I hear about it, I'm like, okay. And it's not that I don't want to hear about it. It's one of those things too that I want to hear about it. You know, I don't want to be the one guy that doesn't know about it too. I just like having the opportunity. Tom says, appreciate the honesty. It's not like fucking IGN doesn't get the episodes early to do reviews. Yeah. And that, I mean, that's just from a people go, why don't you stream your reactions like watching the episode? Me watching an episode of a show live is me yelling at the people to keep their mouths shut if anyone else is in the room, including my dog, Stephanie, or a cat. Shh, shh, shh. Rewinding it over and over again to go, what did that character say? And trying to capture the audio and trying to take notes. I am disgustingly annoying when I'm watching an episode trying to pay attention. So no one wants to see that. It's not a pretty sight. But I just can't help myself. Moni says, I'm not a peeker. I don't watch the leaked episode because my husband and I watch them together. That's kind of gets you out of it, lady. No, it's amazing to hang out with all of you guys. You guys are fucking amazing. Really do appreciate it. And what we're trying to do here, you know, simulate hanging out with your friends. You know, we just want you guys to hang out, and we like it. And I know I always say we because there's a lot of people going on here. Yes, Phil, there's a lot of people.
I
don't know. But I guess this is as good a time as any. I wanted to keep this podcast very short. I know when I do podcasts alone, I like to keep them short because, you know, I can't really consistently talk for these excessive amounts of time. I never have enough to say. I never babble enough. I never talk. So I apologize for anyone that's had to listen to this mess of silence and awkward stares for the last bit. And I have to say another huge thank you to anyone that donated on Super Chat today. You guys are amazing and kept me going probably even longer than I would have normally gone by getting a few drinks into me and keeping me babbling. So you guys are unbelievably amazing for the support. Joe and I and Katie, hopefully Katie as well, will be back this Sunday for our recap at about 10:35-ish Eastern Standard Time. And then on Wednesday evening, I believe, this subject to change, but I think Wednesday evening at 10 p.m., I'll be joined by my second to last feedback guest of the year, but the last one of the year is Joe. My last real outsider feedback guest of the year. And we've had so many awesome guests this year. Cannot say enough thanks to every single one of those people walking. David, fucking Nick from History Buffs, fucking Rorist, fucking Kyle, and it's just been amazing. If I'm missing anybody, I'm an asshole. Oh, and of course, this past week on his very first live stream, and who is fucking amazing, and King McKay, and cannot wait to get King McKay back to talk some Vikings. This Wednesday, we will be joined by Tony Teflon to take your feedback questions. So to talk about this episode. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have Tony on, and on Wednesday evening, I will be back on Sunday, and then Friday again to do it all over again for the trailer. And holy shit, we got David with one last super chat donation to keep me on even longer, David. Way to fucking keep me going, because I can't leave as long as there's donations. I'm like, I can't go. Okay, I have Stephanie's head on my shoulder going, Phil, stay on. But it's David. Hey, Phil, it says Draven, but I'm thinking Raven from the Draven from the phone lines. What if John and Danny bond over the loss of her or both? A loss of his or hers or both, or they just put their shit aside, they break the world together and make a baby that makes a better world for their child. Do I think, what if it happens? It might fucking happen. Who knows? I got to admit, I'm very high on I'm not into the John and Danny thing, but it seems like it is going to be a thing. It's pretty sure that they're going to be boning and creating, maybe his dragon seed and her dragon seed will connect together and be able to have a baby. I know there was talk about Danny not, we don't know if Danny can have kids or not. We were not sure about that. So But maybe it might happen, and that child is truly the savior of all Westeros. It could happen. I don't want it to happen. It just makes me think about having sex with my crazy auntie, and that doesn't make me feel good. More to that later, everybody. More to that later. John is secretly in love with Dolores. Ed, Mark Hunt, I thought it might be me. What would Mark Hunt say? I agree, mate. Oh, I agree, Maiden. Freaking Phil, stop it. Stop it, Phil. Don't talk like that. Keep the party rolling. We love you, Phil. Thanks, Mark Hunt. I might just be beating me. So we have some people that are excited for it. They will have a child and give it to the Night's King that will save the realm. It will be a big loss. I don't think Dany can have kids. Me neither, Phil. It seems obvious of an outcome to me. Meh. Hashtag fuck Cersei. And, of course, David, you get a couple of spins of the wheel. I can't get out of here without giving you a couple spins of the wheel. That $20 donation, you get 2 spins of the wheel. I'm now doing that. A couple people have said that. Or at least giving you one spin and one pick or something like that. I got to figure out how to properly do it. But for the people that donate more, we have to give you guys more spins and stuff. So here you go, buddy. Spin of the motherfucking wheel. Tom says, but if my aunt was Dany. But okay, we got to talk with the puppet.
But if my aunt was Dany, what, you sick fuck? Tom, you're a sick motherfucker. Tom is dun 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 Tom dun 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 ba bum 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 boop 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 boop.
That's as close as I can talk with a few minutes with Puppet. We'll save that for Joe. Let's give it another spin. Not even close. No, you sick fuck, Tom. You sick, twisted fuck. Now, Raven. I have to talk positively about your favorite character or negatively about one of your least favorite characters, no matter who they are. So please share that in the chat below, David, or send me a private message about it at some point in time later. Will the final one be leaked? At this point, come on, who's next? Spain and India stepped up. Who's going to be the last one to give us this final episode? Like, fuck all, dude. This season, considering everything, considering the story leaks, all that sort of shit at this point right now, and I know whatever, it's going to make next Friday similar to this Friday with all this sort of crap. Fucking A, please, someone spoil that episode. Someone leak that episode already. Like, can we just have it happen? Can HBO leak that episode? And I know a couple people said this in the chat throughout the day. HBO leaked every episode. They've wanted this to happen. And maybe... But, come on. At this point, just give us episode 7. So many people have seen it. You know people have seen it. Just do it. Maiden says Emilia Clarke is drop dead beautiful, and I like her with brown hair even more. Maiden of Darkness, I would say I don't find her attractive as Daenerys, but I do find her attractive as Emilia Clarke, brunette. Yeah, Emilia Clarke, yeah, no fucking shit. No fucking shit. The character of Dany, I don't find attractive, and it makes me pay my attention on other places in Westeros. You know, I'm looking more to her aides with Missandei, or looking to Robb Stark's ex-wife, or Lady Annoying as hell, I mean Sansa. Like I'm more... There's other people that are higher on that list, or even Jon Snow when he shaves. I mean, like, there's just other people there. Before Dany, but Emilia Clarke, brunette, some of the oh golly, she's definitely easy on the eyes. Phil calls me a sick fuck while flashing a dick to his audience. Tom, takes one to know one. That's why you and I get along so well, dude. You and me are two peas in a fucking sick twisted fuck pod. Oh my fucking god. I wouldn't be surprised if the rest of the series is leaked at this fucking point. Dany is too butch for you, Phil. You're intimidated by her braids. That wig makes her look like a Disney character. Jon looks better with when he doesn't shave. Does Littlefinger have extremely long arms or what? Oh, we got Devin in the live motherfucking chat. Great to see you. Great to see you, Devin. Danny short shamming snow was ripe. Great to see Devin in the live chat. I still rewind season 1 and 2 at the 31-minute mark every once in a while. John looks better when he doesn't have that wig mixer looking Disney character. Oh, so many fun stuff happening in the live chat right now. Gotta thank everyone for tuning in. I'm gonna start to wrap this up. As I already started to wrap. Didn't I already wrap this up? So I don't have to go through all the fucking happy horseshit bullshit again. So everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be back this Sunday to talk about the episode. Lots of love to everyone in the live on the fucking chat. You guys have been amazing today. Thank you to the mods for keeping the spoilers at bay. Keep the dirty stuff going though. I'm totally okay with inappropriate discussion in the live chat. Just keep spoilers together and they'll out of control. So everybody, thank you so much. Love you guys, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bum, bum, bum. No, that's not the fucking shit. Fuck you. Put this over here. Oh, no, I don't want to go over here either. Oh, let's spin the wheel. Oh, fuck yeah. There we go. Good night, everybody. Where's a fucking song? Play a fucking song. Play a song about Star Trek, you geek. Exactly, Devin. He is the fucking personification of ice fucking fire or fire fucking ice, and they're inside each other. They are symbiotic of each other, and his side butthole shines higher than any of them. Lots of love to Devin in the live motherfucking chat.
Need someone else.